Hello, welcome to the Tim Booker channel. Today, the book I'll be interpreting for you is Rich Habits. The author of this book is Thomas C. Corley, a renowned American accountant and certified financial planner. He established an accounting firm that provides financial services to over 1,000 small businesses and individuals. Due to his interactions with numerous wealthy individuals, Corley conducted a fascinating study using his professional connections. He spent 5 years researching the daily habits of 177 millionaires and 128 poor people. Although the sample size might not seem large, these 177 individuals were almost all multimillionaires. Corley conducted a meticulous investigation and discovered commonalities among the rich and the poor. However, the habits of these two groups were drastically different. The rich habits continuously led them to wealth and abundance, while the poor habits kept them trapped in scarcity and low energy levels. So, what defines a wealthy person? Why should we learn from the rich? Is having money all that matters? Although there are many things more important than money in this world, someone who accumulates substantial wealth in life surely possesses a deeper understanding in certain areas or has gained more experience and learned from more pitfalls in their pursuit of wealth. Whether you are passionate about making money or becoming a multimillionaire, there are remarkable qualities to learn from these wealthy individuals that can improve your life. After reading this book, you may discover that true wealth is not solely about material possessions. It encompasses spiritual richness, a state of well-being, and harmonious relationships. Corley mentioned at the beginning of the book that he had a revelation while providing financial advice to an entrepreneur. This entrepreneur had exceptional business skills, and his company was growing rapidly, but he struggled to maintain a balanced budget. Financial pressures plagued him, especially when paying his employees' salaries. After several months of analyzing the company's expenses, production processes, labor rates, and industry data, Corley discovered the root of the problem. The entrepreneur had terrible personal habits, consistently squandering money in his personal life. No wonder he faced severe financial stress. If he continued these habits, no matter how successful his company became, he would never solve his financial problems, let alone become truly wealthy. As you can see, Corley's definition of wealth is unique. Merely earning a lot of money does not make someone rich. To be considered wealthy, one must achieve financial prosperity, maintain a balanced budget, and possess good health and well-being. If these elements cannot be sustained, one cannot be truly wealthy. Moreover, to better illustrate the traits of these wealthy individuals, Corley deliberately selected self-made millionaires, those who rose from humble beginnings and were self-sufficient. He excluded those who gained wealth through lotteries or inheritance. The theories presented in Rich Habits have been published in over 20 countries through hundreds of media platforms, altering readers' perceptions of the wealthy. While many imagine the rich as living a carefree and leisurely life, after reading this book, you'll realize that the rich are a group of disciplined and compassionate individuals who plan ahead and give back. I will interpret Rich Habits in 2 parts. The first part will focus on the word rich. What habits lead to increasing wealth, and what habits lead to impoverishment and even despondency. The second part will emphasize the word habits and explore how to develop good habits to enhance both personal and professional life. In the first part, I will analyze the rich habits in 3 aspects: daily life, personality traits, and interpersonal relationships. Firstly, let's explore the differences between the daily behaviors of the rich and the poor. The most significant contrast is that the rich are more cautious in their actions and lead lives filled with restraint. If you examine the daily schedule of world-class billionaires, you'll notice they have packed and dynamic routines. They prioritize their health and well-being, with 76% engaging in aerobic exercises for at least 20 to 30 minutes, at least 4 days a week. These exercises, such as running, jogging, walking, cycling, or swimming, can be done without relying on expensive gym memberships, making them accessible to anyone regardless of economic status. Regarding diet, even with busy schedules, 75% of the rich avoid fast food restaurants that serve fried food. They understand the potential health risks associated with such choices and prioritize their well-being over temporary indulgences. Decisions made by the rich are often guided by long-term considerations rather than immediate desires. They plan their purchases rationally and avoid impulsive spending, focusing on prudent financial management. Furthermore, rich individuals are avid readers. 85% of them read at least 2 books per month, and 88% spend a minimum of 30 minutes reading daily. Their reading preferences often include history books, which they believe can offer solutions to present-day challenges. Additionally, 55% of them read books related to personal growth and 58% read autobiographies of successful individuals. They find inspiration in studying the experiences of accomplished figures and value the accuracy and authority of professional learning materials. Moving on to personality traits, the rich possess certain unique beliefs. They have faith in their abilities, passions, and decisions. Whether extroverted or introverted, they exude confidence. In Corley's survey, 90% of the rich did not believe in fate, they firmly believed that their lives were within their own control. 79% were confident in their ability to escape poverty or move up from the middle class to become wealthy. This confidence is not arrogance or a sense of entitlement, rather, it stems from their clear understanding of their own hard work and dedication. Their optimism arises from a deep conviction that perseverance brings good luck. 54% of the rich consider optimism as a crucial factor for success. An impressive 92% believe that by persisting in their passions, they can create their own good luck. They stay focused, unwaveringly pursuing their dreams and goals, which typically takes an average of 12 years to achieve. During these 12 years, they encounter numerous setbacks and face opposition. Without the aforementioned confidence, it would be challenging to persevere. Rich individuals are decisive decision-makers. Regardless of age or gender, they exhibit a resolute demeanor. 91% of the rich make decisions for their businesses with swift decisiveness, just like generals. They act promptly and wholeheartedly accept the consequences of their choices. They don't procrastinate or dilly-dally but rather take clear and rapid action. This characteristic may seem similar to that of a gambler, but the distinction lies in the careful consideration they undertake before making decisions. Rich decision-makers possess strong professional acumen and a sense of responsibility. Their decisive actions stem from thorough analysis, making them good decision-makers. Whether introverted or extroverted, rich individuals exhibit a passion that is genuine and enduring, not a fleeting impulse. 82% of them persist in pursuing their interests. They set ambitious goals and dedicate at least 1 year of effort toward achieving them. During this pursuit, the rich carefully prioritize their activities, focusing solely on tasks aligned with their goals. They refuse to indulge in distractions that hinder their dreams, regardless of the source. Now, let's delve into the rich's habits in interpersonal relationships. Rich individuals excel in communication and building strong, long-lasting connections. They are cautious in their speech, with 94% refraining from gossip, recognizing its negative impact on relationships. Engaging in gossip involves making judgments about others, leading to a narrow and negative mindset. While some people might appear intelligent and eloquent, they often lack significant achievements in life. This is because they frequently engage in gossip, whether in their daily life or on social media. Gossip not only damages their reputation but also consumes their energy that could have been better spent on constructive endeavors. Moreover, 94% of the rich refrain from revealing their innermost thoughts completely. They even practice self-control and keep their emotions in check, with 81% having developed the habit of controlling negative emotions. As a result, their confident and composed demeanor makes interactions with others pleasant and enjoyable. Even when feeling angry or sad, they carefully analyze their emotions and opinions, ensuring that communication serves its purpose and doesn't convey negative emotions. Rich individuals pay close attention to their friends and are thoughtful in their interactions. An impressive 86% of the rich cultivate relationships with individuals who can help them achieve their dreams and goals. They associate with like-minded people who support their aspirations. Charles Schwab, the former president of Carnegie Steel Company, once said that when praised, a person's performance improves, and they become more diligent. This doesn't mean rejecting constructive criticism, rather, they seek those who offer clear, constructive advice, people whose expertise aligns with their goals. To achieve their dreams, the rich surround themselves with supporters willing to provide genuine help. They avoid those who offer nothing more than negative critiques and dampen their spirits, just as they distance themselves from gossip circles. Part 2, after discussing the habits of millionaires, we now re-examine habits. Jim Rohn once said that habits are the best guides in life. The author also believes that habits are the mother of luck. A good habit can bring good luck, so there's no need to envy those who claim to have good luck, they probably have some good habits they haven't even realized yet. The author categorizes luck into 4 types: random good luck, like winning the lottery; random bad luck, like unexpected accidents, and these 2 types are beyond our control and not discussed here. However, there are 2 types of luck that we can change. The third type of luck is called opportunity, which is a byproduct of good daily habits. Good habits are like apple trees: we loosen the soil, plant the seeds, and diligently nurture them. After some time, the apple tree blossoms and bears fruit, and those apples represent our good luck, our opportunities. The fourth type of luck is misfortune. Similar to good habits, bad habits are also seeds that take root, sprout, and grow, eventually leading to unfortunate outcomes, such as job loss, failed investments, divorce, illness, and so on. These 2 types of luck seem to hang in the balance, but they are, in fact, the results of our daily actions. To achieve success, we must attract the right kind of luck. There are many obstacles to success, and procrastination is the biggest one. The author views procrastination as a typical habit of poverty and believes that overcoming procrastination is essential to developing good habits. Even geniuses, once they develop a habit of procrastination, will end up just mediocre among the crowd. One of the main reasons for procrastination is the lack of passion for the work we depend on for a living. Let me share my story. During college, I always procrastinated on assignments, even writing them on the day they were due. Consequently, I considered myself someone with a procrastination problem and frequently labeled myself as such. However, I didn't realize how dangerous this line of thinking was. Once an idea forms in our minds, corresponding actions follow. Habitual thoughts lead to habitual behavior. I found myself continuously procrastinating, and to some extent, I felt proud of it. It was as if saying, "I am a procrastinator, and that's just who I am," was a confirmation of my existence. Later on, I realized that such thinking didn't serve me well. If I wanted to change my habit, I needed to stop identifying with the label I gave myself. I noticed that I was actually quite efficient in completing tasks, reading, and writing. I had the ability to finish important tasks with high efficiency and quality. If I hadn't labeled myself as a procrastinator during my freshman year, I might have turned this weakness into a strength a few years earlier. To overcome procrastination and do more, the author provides some tools in the book. I summarize them into 3 points. If you follow these points, perhaps you can become a person free from procrastination. First, create a daily to-do list. Successful people use to-do lists to help them accomplish tasks. There are 2 types of daily to-do lists: one for routine tasks, like daily chores, going to the bank, meeting clients, etc., and another for goal-oriented tasks. These tasks are essential for your long-term goals. For example, if you want to learn a new language this year, you can set a task of memorizing a short passage every day. Or if you aim to become the top salesperson in your company this year, you can set a task of making sales calls every day. Additionally, you should also set 5 tasks you must complete each day. These 5 tasks are small actions that, if done consistently, will help you achieve a specific goal. Second, give yourself a deadline. By setting a deadline and sharing it with someone else, that person becomes your accountability partner, putting pressure on you to complete the task. This increases the urgency of the task, and when others are paying attention, we tend to perform better. Third, tell yourself, "Do it now." Instead of repeatedly telling yourself that you are a procrastinator, replace that thought with, "Do it now." This self-affirmation will prompt you to immediately start working on the long-pending tasks. If you no longer let procrastination hinder you, you can start changing your old habits and determine which ones are good and which ones need improvement. The method is simple, just follow through. Take a piece of paper and fold it in half. On the left side, write down everything you did during the day, like a journal entry. Each action gets a line, such as waking up in bed and watching a 10-minute video before getting up, brushing teeth while listening to a book, eating breakfast, feeling too full, taking a taxi to work while continuing to listen to the book, etc. Then, evaluate your current habits. For good habits, put a plus sign; for bad habits, put a minus sign. For instance, watching a video in bed before waking up is a bad habit, so you put a minus sign. Listening to a book is a good habit, so you put a plus sign. Feeling too full after breakfast is a minus sign. By doing this, you can clearly see what needs to be corrected. No wonder I gained weight because I used the time I should have used for morning exercises to watch videos. And I even squeezed in an extra piece of cake. No wonder my expenses have been high because I spent quite a bit on taxis. This sheet is your habit awareness chart. To change habits, you must start with becoming aware of them. This step aims to make us realize the existence of bad habits, so we can improve our lives more effectively. However, most people completely skip this step and jump right into building new habits. Many people make New Year's resolutions every year and end up making the same ones the following year. That's because they have no concept of their existing habits, so they can't develop new ones. Only by understanding our current habits and being aware of their impact can we cultivate new ones. Afterward, on the right side of the paper, write down the new habits you want to develop. For example, next to watching a video in bed before waking up, write, I woke up and did gentle morning exercises right away, feeling refreshed. Next to breakfast, write, had a well-balanced meal and drank hot milk, feeling comfortable. The next day, whenever you catch yourself about to repeat yesterday's bad habit, glance at the new habit you wrote on the right side and immediately follow through. The accumulation of small changes every day may not seem significant, but at some point, they will lead to a snowball effect of success. Without even realizing it, you will have a healthier body and better work as rewards. This is where the essence of the book ends. In summary, in the first part, I provided a detailed analysis of the habits of wealthy people from three aspects: daily life, personality traits, and interpersonal relationships. Generally, the wealthy are more disciplined, confident, and passionate. They place greater emphasis on cultivating positive relationships and possess stronger emotional control. In the second part, we re-examined the relationship between habits and luck, and we learned the cure for the greatest enemy of good habits, which is procrastination. Through the Habit Awareness Chart tool, we can carefully examine our daily habits, eliminate bad ones, and develop good ones. Finally, I'd like to share with you a list that summarizes the key points of the entire book. It's called the Rich Habits Commitment because each statement begins with I will. This list is perfect for keeping, reciting, and sharing with others. It embodies the positive spirit that we should repeatedly ponder and appreciate. Believe me, the word rich is not only used to describe material wealth. Richness is also a state of mind, an abundance of happiness and fulfillment. The wealthy habits presented by the author are practical methods that lead us to material wealth, spiritual richness, and enriching relationships. Here are the Rich Habits Commitment statements. I will cultivate good daily habits and stick to them consistently. I will set daily, monthly, yearly, and long-term goals and wholeheartedly pursue them. I will enhance my self-worth every day. I will pay attention to my physical health daily. I will build and maintain sustainable interpersonal relationships every day. I will live a moderate and balanced life each day. I will tell myself to do it now and complete tasks on the same day. I will lead a disciplined and orderly life. I will save 10% of my salary every time I receive it. I will control my thoughts and emotions daily. Above are the commitments for cultivating rich habits. Remember, richness is not just about material possessions, it is also about spiritual well-being and joyful relationships. That concludes today's content. Congratulations on finishing another book. Thank you for your support and attention. Please subscribe to the Tim Booker channel, like, and share it with your family and friends. Wisdom deserves to be spread, and it opens the way to a better future. Thank you, and goodbye.